BP is tying up expert witnesses who might otherwise testify for the federal government when the government files its natural resources damage assessment lawsuit. The scientists also say that BP is trying to prevent the scientists' ongoing research and findings about the spill from being made public.
Investigators trying to determine what caused the Deepwater Horizon oil rig to explode turned to the chief engineer of Transocean, the company that owns the rig. Stephen Bertoni testified about the final hours on the rig, but would not answer specific questions about a statement he provided 26 hours after the explosion.
Did anyone tell you to leave anyone behind?
Do not answer that question. It's contained, any information about that's contained in the statement.
Bertoni would only acknowledge the statement he gave hours after the explosion was truthful.
Robert Weigel, a Mississippi environmental lawyer who has clients with claims against BP, looked over the contract. He says BP is trying to buy silence by taking key scientists out of circulation.
The public's going to need the best science that they can get to make sure that the damage from the spill gets fixed, gets compensated for, and that it gets done in the best possible way. And if you lock up the people who know the most about this, who are the scientists in the research institutions down here, the public's not going to get what it ought to out of that process.
It took 40 years for Stu Shear to build his business, running charter fishing boats for tourists in the Gulf. Now it's all falling apart between the oil spill that shut down business and haggling with BP over his claim.
My gross was $162.8. Less expenses, daily boat expenses, came out to $107,982. My bookings for this year amounted to a gross net of $107,000, and they basically offered me $33,000.
He turned down that offer and is now haggling to make up the difference.
Are you any more confident in the government running the claims process as you were with BP?
Well, again, like I said, there's always an air of optimism, and you know the fact that the Obama administration has gotten BP to put the $20 billion in escrow, and supposedly a new regime is going to come in and handle the claims. You know, there's optimism. I hope that it works out, but I'm suspicious.
As with 9/11, come into this program, the emergency payments are without any condition, and then ultimately, if you receive an award and you're willing to give up your right to sue, it's purely voluntary, and I would urge claimants to do just that.